moving forward.
What is going on, everybody? Alex here, broadcasting to you live from a cold December park here in Warsaw, Poland. Today we're going to be talking about why writing every day is one of the best things that you can commit yourself to doing. Ideally every day, with consistency at least. Who am I? I'm a coach, I'm an illustrator. I have built an audience of over 200,000 readers over the years, and writing, looking back over the last 15 years, the full span in which I've been writing and sharing stuff online, whether through LinkedIn, Medium, Substack, my newsletter, various other blog platforms, has been an amazing experience for me. It's brought me a ton of opportunities, it's grown my brand, it's brought me clients, it's allowed me to live free and live wherever I want. And you might be thinking, well, Alex, I've got AI tools now that can write for me, so why bother sitting down and punching keys? Well, the primary reason I want to emphasize in this video is the personal benefit that you get from writing, the personal fulfillment benefit, and the fact that writing is a process through which you get your ideas that are knocking around in your head and you get them out of your head and onto paper. It's a very cathartic, fulfilling, therapeutic process that has really helped me kind of stay sane over the years. I probably would have lost my mind a long time ago if I hadn't committed to consistent writing. It's one of the best ways to develop your creative muscle, which transfers, of course, into all other areas of life. You sit down, you have to, within various constraints, come up with an idea of what to write about. And the more you do that, the more ideas come to you more effortlessly. And now I'm just stock full of ideas and I can't stop sitting down to write and have the opportunity to share those ideas. So there's the creative muscle building element that's one of the most powerful things in there. Because again, it transfers into other areas. Your communication skills improve, because if you're writing and publishing online, you want to make sure that your stuff's being read. And every time you share, you get some feedback from the market, the people that are reading your stuff, and you can sense, even if your posts flop and they don't do very well, you get a good sense for what's working, what isn't working. And of course, you start to hone your mastery in not only writing, but communicating, persuading, selling, and influencing and inspiring other people, which is the life skill, especially given how things are kind of progressing. You've got to have to be on your game when it comes to knowing how to communicate and effectively persuade people to do things. So writing is like the key core habit that sits there that you commit to every day, and it just gives you that space and that opportunity to improve on that side of things. So tons of personal benefits. The primary one being it just feels good, it makes you feel better. It's a cathartic release. If you're struggling and you're stressed and you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night in a sweat, commit to daily writing, or at least every week. But daily is going to be way better. It doesn't have to be more than 10 minutes. It's been one of the most impactful things in my life. And I see that as a primary benefit. So even though there are AI tools and there are things that you can do to outsource all of that, and it's very easy to think, well, why bother? Because it just seems like a chore. It just seems like work. Well, you've got to see it as a therapeutic process. You've got to see it as a self-growth process that helps you in more ways than are obvious. And then secondarily, you've got the added benefit, of course, if you're writing and publishing online, you'll be building an audience, you'll be building a brand, which I view as one of the most important assets anyone can be building, no matter if you're working in an office, you're working for somebody else, or you're in your own thing. You want to be building presence online. You want to be building a community of people around you who love what you have to share. And that's an added incentive for you to develop, on the other side of that, a willingness to be honest and upfront and real, authentic with people, so that you resonate with the right kinds of people. And when you do that, you benefit from the kind of self-improvement element in that. If you're getting yourself out into the world and you're revealing your true personality, which is scary but also at the same time a very important release. A lot of us are walking around like headless chickens, hiding from everybody else, escaping, pretending to be who we're not actually, and we're kind of fake, and that can be extremely depressing. And a lot of us don't even realize we're doing it. We're hiding ourselves away. Writing gives you that opportunity to develop that muscle as well, and the better you develop that muscle, the more you're going to resonate, build that audience, build that vital asset that will serve you in 100 different ways in the future. You might find yourself without a job. AI is coming, folks. It's the reality. If you've got yourself an audience who are listening to your newsletters and reading your blog posts, maybe even watching your videos, that also plays a role in here as well. You've got serious leverage because you now have potential clients in there. You've got potential mentors, guides, people who will buy your courses and products, people who will read your stuff so that you get the royalties. For example, I'm getting that through Medium. I'm getting paid through Medium for the articles I share there. You're going to be paid by sponsors, whatever. So you've got the secondary bonus of writing every day, which is personal brand building. But the primary thing for me is, especially if you're finding yourself kind of stumbling a lot and you're kind of in your head a lot, like me, writing and getting it out there is going to be one of the best things you do, especially when you turn it into a consistent habit. And you have all these other benefits, of course, and don't worry that you're missing out on other things if you're only focused on the writing, because you're going to be developing skills in other areas that are easily transferable as well, like speaking, communicating, understanding marketing, understanding persuasion. It all transfers across. So that's all I'm going to say about that today. Just wanted to kind of get you thinking, get you reflecting on the idea that writing, if you're not already writing regularly, might be a good thing to start doing. Start with 5 minutes a day, start with 10 minutes a day. You can use AI tools to brainstorm ideas, absolutely, but remember the key priority here, the key benefit is that you're actually writing stuff yourself and it's doing you a world of good. It's making you feel better, it's cathartic, it's therapeutic. You're learning way quicker through the process of actually writing rather than outsourcing it to a robot. That's it. So do share your words down below. It's appreciated. I want to hear from you about what else you'd like me to talk about. And do drop a like, share, all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.